Time on my ride.
What's up, guys? Awesome Go with an O here, and yes, I got it. The Traxxas slash 2x2. This is a two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive car, actually truck, and it's really nice. Look at the suspension on this mug. I mean, great amount of suspension and everything. It's amazing. Even when you lift it up and put it down to the ground, lowers to the perfect amount of suspension, which I love. Actually, it has obviously an antenna. The body is blue with orange. It's the gunk car. So they had a red one, but I didn't really want the red one because I feel like red is so general in the RC family type stuff. So we're gonna take these pins out and see what's under here and show you everything that I got with the box. So if you really want this was $230, and I know you guys are saying it's a lot of money to spend on something that you could break, but these break, but not as bad as like the crappy one. The crappy one that I have, it's just not as bad as that. I like these way better. I've liked this way better than any other RC car I've ever gotten. And look at this. The whole frame comes off. Comes straight off. And the frame is really light. I love the frame. We're going to set that over there. And look at the internals. These are off-road wheels, of course. We have our antenna here. Our antenna mount. So that connects to the controller. And we have our battery in the middle. Now there's a connector to the motor that runs. If you can see it. I really wouldn't like to put this car sideways, but okay. So here's the one that connects to the battery right here. This one connects to the motor and the starter. And here's the battery. Let me take it out. Actually, there's a pin. The pin on the end right here looks like that. It goes on the end right here. You take that out, and then you slide the black bar, if you can see it. There's a black bar forward. Take it out of the hole. Slide it forward, and it looks like that, so it protects the battery from falling out. Now the battery is an ID 8.4 3000, really nice battery, really big. Just charged it up. What else is in this car? That's pretty much it. And you have to put on the antenna, which is kind of annoying, but I'm amazed at how the suspension works in this vehicle. Off-road. Where are you going, Chris? Yeah, my dog's in my room, and he's moving around looking at all this stuff. But it's just so cool, and the off-road wheels are just amazing. 35 miles an hour, folks. We will go test this outside in a couple of minutes, but it looks really nice on the inside. It's not complicated at all. I thought that it was going to be really complicated, and this battery was going to have to be connected to like 3 things. But it does. It's so easy and so simple. I really recommend getting this one because it's so easy. And I know it's a lot of money, but it's so worth it. Here's a controller. Really nice controller. Great steering. This is actually really nice and soft here. If you can see it, it's like a styrofoam. Turns great. You have your pump. This is go, and this is reverse, pushing it forward. You have to have 4 AA batteries in the bottom of this thing, which is nice. It does have a set mode on the top there, the red button, and then the on and off switch is on the back right there. And then they have a tuning set for the turning of this vehicle. Mine, I have to set at it's like off the 0 to this, to the left a little bit, because this car kind of leans this way. So if you turn it, and I think that's what you're supposed to do, they want you to tune it, because these cars, they swerve everywhere. And this was so fun today. I tried it out, and oh my gosh, amazing. I was so amazed. I mean, you can never think of, like, this little thing can go that fast. It's crazy. Okay, now it's time to get out the directions, which, this is the slash Traxxas, really nice, really easy to assemble. There's just a couple things you have to do before you turn it on. Charging is really easy. And to turn on your model, all you have to do is turn on the controller, plug in the battery, and then turn the on and off switch on, which I have to show you that because I didn't show you that. I don't know why I didn't. That's like one of the main things we need to have. It's right here. Right in that little area, there's a little button, and when you click it, it turns on the entire car, and it's amazing. Now, I don't know what this is for, but it's just like a booster thing, whatever. We have our tools, we have our suspension stoppers. They give you a pretty good amount of those. We have our, oh crap, they just all came out of the bag. I turned them the wrong way. We do have a couple tools here though. We have the antenna. This is what you really need to tighten the antenna here, because the antenna is actually on a nut, and you have to put it on yourself. There's a nut right there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a nut right in there that you have to tighten it on with that. And then you have another tightener, a wrench, a couple other stuff that you might need for the suspension. But I'm not going to change the suspension because I usually drive mine off-road, and this is the off-road type one. So it's already set to off-road. So the suspension works amazing. And you can put these little stoppers in to see when time it stops, which is really nice. I got 2 packages of those. Now, the one thing I hated about this car, and I really was annoyed about, was the only charger it came with was this, golly, dude, that's like really in there. It only came with a car charger, which was kind of dumb, but I got an inverter here, so you plug this into this, like that. Plug it right in. So if you don't plug it in correctly, it doesn't work. So you just plug this into the wall, and then on this, there's just a bunch of lights that you can see, and it's all self-taught. It's amazing. I didn't even know anything about these until I started watching videos of Roman Atwood with all his cars, which is really cool. I love Roman Atwood. He's so cool. And then we have the thing that if it breaks, you can send it to them, and they'll replace it for you. Warranty, pretty much. Another warranty package. Warranties and stuff. Oh yeah, and we got some stickers. I already used some of the stickers, but they're really cool stickers. I really like them. Then we got another gear, which actually I think it makes the car slower but more torque, so it gives it more of a push through anything, because it's there. There's actually 2 in there, one's smaller, one's bigger, but that's kind of cool. Then we got all our notices and everything, and how would it work the car, if the car overheats and everything, which I do never want my car to overheat. Here's a, I think this is a suspension sponge, or like an oil sponge. You can wipe off some of the oil, which is nice. And then this is one of my favorite parts. I'm so glad I got one of these though. This is more sprockets and screws for the car, and they're all in there. All kinds of little stuff that you really need. I mean, that should be it for this box. There's another card that just tells you about how to change the suspension if you're on the road. But I'm not going to be on the road, so I don't really need that. And that is the entire car, guys, but it's really worth your money. I would recommend trying to buy it. I know your parents will be like, no, that's a lot of money, because that's what mine were. But it's so worth it. I mean, I've already had a blast with this car. And it's so easy to use. Like, I paid $250 because I had to buy the inverter. But that's fun. I mean, it's so much fun. You can race it anywhere. I raced it in my backyard. Oh my gosh, it was fast. I mean, I have a little bit of tall grass right now. I have to mow it Saturday. So on Saturday, I'm going to run it out. And I'm going to take some good videos of this. Okay? So we still got some addition to this clip. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Comment, like, subscribe to Austin's Go with a Note, and catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye, guys.